want too much floor and not too much zoom in on the test. You gotta be real careful with your hand. That's pretty good shot, man. Where are the lights? Okay, so ready to start.
King needs a new wife, and the Jews survived an ordeal. Open the play and watch Esther save the day.
I'm just a nice girl, don't need publicity.
Face the king, showed no fear, so we fell every year.
Anyone in my shoes would have done the same as me, as me.
Guitar, sure.
Very cute.
I was a hard-rocking king. I was ruler of Persia, and she was perfectly pretty. She was my queen, and she was quite a head-turner in the heart of Shushan City. I had a 6-month party for all the damsels and dudes. I asked her for a favor. She said it was crude. Was it a misunderstanding? We may never know. Didn't have any tabloids over 2,000 years ago.
Life in the palace,
Surely makes you lose your mind.
life in the palace. Life in the palace,
Every day is party time.
life in the palace.
Yeah.
Haman tried to put us down just because I wouldn't bow.
Talking about my congregation,
Saves ourselves from extermination.
talking about my congregation.
Talking about my congregation. My congregation. Yeah, my congregation, baby.
King A, baby. Your guitar sings sweetly as a yard bird. It gently weeps.
Thanks, Irv. Hey, I have an important task for you.
Do I have to forge your signature on more glossy photos?
No, but I need you to deliver this message to Queen Vashti.
I can't believe you'd make me appear in public wearing only my crown.
But Vashti.
I mean, you used to treat me right.
But Vashti.
Don't but Vashti me.
Wrong cue, sound guy.
I was going to try it, William, but
Our love is like a supernova, burning bright as a star. I know you want me to heat up this party, but you've gone too far. You're the wrong kind of thinker to accept my woman's modesty. Just a chauvinist stinker, and we know that you can't let me be. You're a queen stripper, unzipper, hard whipper, don't you mess around with me. You're a queen stripper, unzipper, hard whipper, don't you mess around. No, no, no. Your honor, respect, and devotion was a flash in the pan. You think you'll make a big commotion by flashing my can. You're the wrong kind of thinker to attack a woman's modesty. Just a shove and a stinker, and we know that we can't let you be. You're a queen stripper, unzipper, hard whipper, don't you mess around with me. You're a queen stripper, unzipper, hard whipper, don't you mess around. You're a queen stripper.
Queen tryouts this Saturday. Another one bites the dust, and the king needs somebody to love. Clinch the deal on a Saturday night, and you'll be lazing on a Sunday afternoon. Break out your Bohemian Rhapsody and audition. Queen tryouts this Saturday.
Esther, check this out. Fair young maiden wanted to be King's #1 groupie. Must love Guitar Hero and look good in leather pants.
Oh, Mordecai, I don't want to be queen. I want to find true love.
Oi, what about living in the palace? What about having servants wait on you hand and foot? What about
love? All my young life, I've been told what to do. Yes, you raised me, and I'm grateful to you. But now I'm grown up and yearning to find my own way. Is my soulmate making crepe block and knish, sewing trousers, selling some kind of fish? I hope to find him. I know that there's no guarantee. And I hope he's looking for me.
What about love?
I want someone to care about me.
What about love?
Can't let it slip away.
What about love?
I need someone to share it with me. Find it someday.
if you tried out to become the new queen?
And was chosen like a ripe nectarine.
You might be happy, you might even save the Jews. The decision is yours to choose.
What about love?
I want someone to care about me.
What about love?
Can't let it slip away.
What about love?
I need someone to share it with me.
What about love?
I want someone to care about me.
What about love?
But I love my people too.
What about love?
I'll always have you to share it with me.
You know, Esther, you've got a good heart.
A, baby. This audition is just the thing to choose your new queen.
Larry? Not you, Larry. Patty. Annie Larry. The other Larry?
A brilliant publicity. Stunt your majesty.
It's costing you a fortune.
Sheldon, my faithful bean counter, don't worry. I must spare no expense to find the worthiest and hottest babe in the entire kingdom. Let's run through the qualifications, shall we? Is the myrrh bath ready?
Check.
Do you have all the cosmetics ready?
Check.
A lavish buffet and open bar?
Check.
Good. Are we ready for the Shushan Palace audition?
Yes, your royal dudeness. And may I say, I have more than a feeling that tonight's the night to go looking for a foxy lady.
Excellent. Let's see who can party all night. Send them in. Wow, what an all-nighter. This young woman is the most beautiful and party-worthy maiden in the entire kingdom. What is your name, my dear?
Esther.
Esther, you have earned my love and the right to become Queen of Persia.
Groovy. King A, baby. And Queen Esther, baby. If you'll excuse me, I have to catch a plane to Minneapolis to visit my other royal client, Prince.
Esther, before we're married, I'd really like to meet your parents.
Actually, my cousin Mordecai raised me. He's just outside.
Hey, Esther.
Hey.
I hear you got the queen gig. How you doing, Your Highness? You want some Cherry Garcia ice cream? It's all natural, man.
This is your cousin?
He gets hungry this time of the morning.
Well, you've raised a beautiful young lady, Mordecai.
Thanks, Your Royal Coolness. It's not hard to do in the Haight-Ashbury district of Shushan City, you know. It takes a village, man.
Well, he really is a special person. I know if that there's anything he could do at the palace, oh, he'd be great.
I'm not so sure.
Let me explain. Cold late nights when I was small, I'd hear him sewing down the hall, singing as he made me a wardrobe paisley.
Fed her well on whole wheat grains, clover sprouts, no burger chains, health food Fritos, and veggie burritos, yeah.
Come on home, girl, I'd say after school. We'll play some Leonard Skinner, man, and dance like crazy fools.
So try to understand, try to understand, try to understand. He's a Menchie man.
Picked up litter
At his feet, recycled bottles from the street. Neighbors he pestered.
Gotta save the earth, Esther.
For summer camp, he'd scrimp and save.
Razors, who needs a shave?
For me, the days hurried, but I know that he worried. Yeah.
Welcome home, girl, I'd say at summer's end. Let's hit that great gelato shop. It's just around the bend.
Try to understand, try to understand, try to understand.
He's a Menchie man.
He's a Menchie man.
Leaving home, girl, I ask now you're the queen. Don't eat too many rich foods, you know it's real bad for your spleen.
Try to understand, try to understand. Oh, yeah. try to understand. He's a Benjamin. Oh, yeah! Whoa!
Mordecai, you sound like a responsible person. You're welcome to join my staff as a palace guard.
Well, thanks, Your Highness. You won't regret it.
Okay.
First, the king promotes me above all others in his court. He commands his servants to bow before me, Haman, in all my greatness. But then, that one guard at the king's gate, Mordecai, the Jew, refuses to honor me. He says he will not bow down. He will only bow, not to Haman, but only before God.
Maybe this is not so bowy. I mean, Bowie?
What? I cannot have this Mordecai show this disrespect. It will spread through like poison through the kingdom, first among the Jews, and then, this will not be done with the head of one Jew alone.
But Prime Minister Haman?
Hey man, oh let me give you the news. Hey man, I've got a plan for the Jews. Hey man, I want to straighten this out. I'll show 'em who's the man. I gotta leverage my clout. Hey man, I gotta talk to the king. He's gonna, hey man, he's gonna give me his ring, you see. Hey man, to seal the royal decree that makes a lot. Squeeze 'em, then I'll, oh don't delay my plan to destroy the Jews of Persia. Let them suffer and thrill me. Oh don't say that I can't, 'cause I'm not adverse to murder. Let them suffer and thrill me. It's all right. It's out of sight. Hey man, yes I'm a glittering star. Hey man, in Russia I'd be the czar, you know. Hey man, you know the bloodline's a thing. If talent was the litmus, I'd be shooing for king. Oh, don't delay my plan to destroy the Jews of Persia. Let them suffer and thrill me. Oh, don't say that I can't, 'cause I'm not adverse to murder. Let them suffer and thrill me. It's out of sight. It's all right. Delay my plan to destroy the Jews of Persia. Let them suffer and thrill me. Oh, don't say that I can't, 'cause I'm not adverse to murder. Let them suffer and thrill me. It's all right. Jews of Persia, let them suffer and thrill me. Oh, don't say that I can't, 'cause I'm not adverse to murder. Let them suffer and thrill me. It's out of sight. It's all right. Suffer and thrill me. Suffer and thrill me. Suffer and thrill me. Suffer and... Oh, and Abraham. Suffer and thrill me. 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 Suffer and. It's decided then. I'll deceive the king into issuing a decree to kill not just Mordecai, but all the Jews. And then I'll be free to soar like a bird.
later that night. If you want to hang out, you've got to take her out. Oh, champagne. Oh, no. Aha, chow mein. Great Dane. Which reminds me, guard.
Yes, Your Highness.
Have all the dogs been fed tonight?
Yes, Your Highness.
Very good, very good.
And since you're up, Prime Minister Heyman is here to see you.
Heyman? It's amazing he could find his way in here with those dark glasses on. Well, send him in. Okay.
I'm sorry to disturb you, Your Majesty, at this hour.
Oh, carry on.
I've been gathering news about a certain people dispersed among the kingdom, people that don't keep all the king's laws. So, if it please Your Majesty, let it be written, they shall all be destroyed.
Yes, fine. Here's the royal ring to seal the decree.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I will leave you to your slumbers.
Oh, Heyman. I am writing a new song about loyalty, and it occurs to me that there's someone whose loyalty has not been properly rewarded.
Oh, not properly rewarded.
What shall I do for such a man I want to honor?
Let him be dressed in the king's own royal robes and set a crown on his head and let him ride through the city square and be proclaimed a starman who's been waiting in the sky.
Very well. Do all that you have described for Mordecai, the Jew, who you will find at the castle gate.
Mordecai? the Jew?
Yes.
The one who looks like a hairball that's been coughed up by a cat?
Don't be jealous, Heyman. Go find Mordecai and do as I have asked.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Mordecai!
Hey, man, you looking for me?
King Ahasuerus has commanded me to find you.
You okay, man? I got these homeopathic pills. You know, they're good for shortness of breath.
You will be adorned in the king's finest clothes and paraded through the city square, and you're going to be honored for your loyalty. Ah!
Me? A parade in my honor? I'm just a regular guy. A schlepper like everybody else. we could try that, but... Schlepping. All my life I've been schlepping. Just a working man together with those of my kind. Just keep schlepping on. Never had much opportunity or objective. Never had too many chances for getting ahead.
I wanted to clean up the town as a private detective, but I wound up cleaning up like this instead.
Schmendricks, just a couple of Joes. Every day we're led by the nose. Can't rest until we decompose. Just keep schlepping on. Up before dawn and back in bed after midnight. verschwitzt and often verstunken, hardly a king. Most of my days, I'm sure I'm only a sore sight. Try to smile and see what tomorrow brings.
Persia can't get no peace, always fighting Egypt or Greece. One thing for the Jews at least, they sometimes let us be.
Sometimes life deals from a full deck. Doesn't fit. Other times it's a pile of dreck. Mostly we say, what the heck? What a long, strange trip it's been.
Bobby, I've got a problem.
Let me help you, Kinderla. I'm the oldest and wisest woman in the king's court, and I make killer Mongol bread.
Well, Mordecai wouldn't bow to Haman, so he tricked the king into issuing a decree to kill all the Jews in Persia.
That could be a problem.
And I never told the king I'm Jewish.
That could also be a problem.
And I can't talk to him without an invitation, or I could be sentenced to death.
Oh, enough sores already. I'll talk to the king for you. Wow, that Bubby is mighty persuasive.
Well,
Queen Esther, you look beautiful tonight. Bubby said you had something to tell me.
I've never told you, but I'm Jewish. And your Prime Minister Haman, that barracuda, is issuing a decree to kill all the Jews in Persia, including me and my cousin Mordecai.
Mordecai? Oh, your cousin Mordecai is the Jew?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey man, looks like you got trouble ahead, trouble behind.
And you know, a notion just crossed my mind. Haman, I've decided to elevate your position once again. This time to 6 feet off the ground. Check out Esther, I'm glad you told me everything. Tomorrow I will issue a new decree that the Jews may defend themselves, and I have no doubt they will prevail. Jews rock!
Come to think of it, man, Jews and rock have a lot in common. Rock's about throwing off the yoke of oppression, and no one's been more oppressed than us. Maybe it was that moldy bagel I got off the Royal Catering truck this morning, but I have this vision that in about 2,500 years, there's going to be a whole lot of Jewish classic rock stars.
You know, we all ate those bagels, Mordecai. I think I'm seeing it too.
Cool, man. How about Bob Dylan? Started out as little Robert Zimmerman.
And Little B, Lou Rabinowitz. Carol King started out as Carol Klein.
And Robbie Krieger's from The Doors.
Don't forget about Paul Simon and Art Garfunkel.
Barry Manilow, Neil Diamond, Billy Joe, and Gene Simmons, born Chaim Witz in Haifa, no less. So to celebrate I dedicate this song to my #1 groupie. She is a rock star in her own right. Let's rock the house for Queen
Where did you come to find the courage?
I always had it deep inside.
You saved the Jews, you know you saved me too.
Someone had to turn the tide.
Esther, restored our harmonies. Esther, restored our dignity. Esther, saved us all from Haman's evil mind.
You survived the all-night party, earned his love to be the queen. I, Mordecai, got famous overnight. Both of you had made the scene.
Esther, you got us off our knees. Esther, restored our dignity. Esther, saved us all from Haman's evil mind.
Let your name be always cherished and a symbol to behold. Every year, as springtime comes near, let your tale be always told.
Esther, you got us off our knees. Esther, restored our dignity. Esther, saved us all from Haman's evil mind. Esther, you got us off our knees. Esther, restored our dignity. Esther, saved us all from Haman's evil mind.
If you know this one, sing along with us. Hey, 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 mama.
Hey, 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 man. Hey, 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 man. Hey, 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 man. Hey, hey, man. Hey, hey, man. Hey, hey, man. He wanted everybody to bow. Oh, wow! He wanted everybody to serve. What nerve! That wicked king goes hand from Shushan, the loudest big mouth in the land. Hey, 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 man. Hey, hey, man.
Hey, 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 on. Sing it this time.
Hey, 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 man. Hey, 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 man. Hey, 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 man. Hey, hey, man. Hey, hey, man. Hey, hey,